finna spit the illest lyrics. White man be born, manufactured in poverty. That's how a criminal's born. White supremacy exists cause blacks were stripped naked of the cash they was making. Black businesses forsaken. I get that bacon, fuck boys busy hating. I be. So today we're gonna talk about the DC snipers. And this is part of the series of the justice system being a joke. Now, of course, what the DC snipers did was gruesome, disgusting, and every other word that you could think of that concerns what they did. But at the end of the day, Lee Malvo was the victim that was in search of a father figure, and unfortunately ended up getting the worst kind of father figure, who obviously was John Muhammad. It says John Williams right there in the middle photo. So we're just gonna call him John Williams, but Muhammad is in his name. As you can see, it says at the very bottom, it says the DC Snipers, a man and a boy tragedy documentary. This is a YouTube Real Stories documentary. I think you guys should watch it when you get the chance. But just to, give you a quick rundown, Lee Malvo was a young boy in Jamaica whose mother abandoned him. She kept on abandoning him, kept on neglecting him, showing him that he was not important to her at all. And he ended up, building up a bunch of resentment due to what his mom was doing to him. And then John Muhammad, that's what we're going to call him, John Muhammad, ended up going to Jamaica. And he ended up, because in Jamaica, what he was doing in order to make money was he was creating fake documents for people, forged documents, and he was earning a lot of money creating forged documents. All right, and he Lee Malvo's mother came to him because she wanted to go to America. Okay, so she was constantly bouncing around from place to place, and she desperately wanted to go to America. So she met, that's how she met John Muhammad. And then, because John Muhammad loved children so much, and he realized that Lee Malvo didn't have a father, he decided to be the father figure to him. And he groomed him into being the DC sniper, or at least his accomplice. All right. And the sentence that they gave John Muhammad, in my opinion, was definitely the correct sentence. But then they gave the victim, who is Lee Malvo, life in prison without parole. Okay? Black man, life without parole, compared to the other story I just did about the girls that viciously murdered their so-called friend, straight up murdered her, stabbed her to death. They get parole. They don't even get life in prison. And it's like, you see how that works? Anyway, I'm going to let you guys listen to this video a little bit.
Like games that had a lot of high adrenaline, games that, games that really amped you up,
They had a demanding daily routine of exercise and a restricted diet.
They were doing some kind of special diet because they were taking something to cleanse their body, and they were both eating honey and crackers.
They had this belief that you should only eat once a day, that somehow it was more efficient for your digestive system.
On February the 16th, 2002, 2 days before Malvo's 17th birthday, John Muhammad gave him his first big test. John was angry with a friend of his ex-wife, Isla Nichols, so he sent his young apprentice to kill her. Lee was not to know that Nichols' 21-year-old niece, Kenya Cook, would be home. On opening the front door, Cook was shot in the face with a single bullet. Lee Malvo had made his first kill. From February to October 2000...
Wrote down the tag.
And you guys heard that. All right. That was his first body. And basically Lee Malvo was being used as a hitman for John Muhammad. Whenever John Muhammad was upset at someone, boom, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? And this reminds me of what Charles Manson did, you know, when he had all of his accomplices go and murder people, you know. That's what it reminds me of. But anyway, I just wanted to make this, you know, this a part 2 to the series of the justice system being a joke, because in my personal opinion, I believe Lee Malvo should have been eligible for parole in a pretty much shorter period of time. And then also he should have been demanded to get psychological help, because they know his story. They know about the fact that his mother abused him. And, you know, that's what, earlier in this video right here that you guys see on your screen, earlier in this video, it tells you about how much mental abuse he dealt with as a child. So he's been a victim his whole life, basically. His entire life he's been a victim. So in my personal opinion, look, what he did was gruesome. But I also believe that he needs a counselor. He needs a counselor. He needs someone that can understand him, someone to talk to, in order for him to get the mental help he needs in order to thrive as a normal citizen in society. Because once again, John Muhammad is the reason why these murders happened. John Muhammad is the reason why Lee Malvo became a hitman. Okay? Lee Malvo desperately needed a father figure. He desperately needed that masculine energy around him. He desperately wanted it, and he got it. And unfortunately, it wasn't the best father figure for him. I mean, in every other way, it was. You know, John Muhammad fed him, you know, taught him about life and spent time with him, talked to him about, you know, different things. But he also taught him how to kill people. I mean, hey, you know, that was the worst part about it. And at the end of the day, Lee Malvo is a victim. So I believe that he should get a second chance at life, but obviously his skin doesn't, you know, he doesn't have the complexion for protection. So that's my point of this video. Please leave a like, guys. Leave a like on all of my videos, please. Trying to, you know, do more in order to get my views up and get my likes up and stuff, because YouTube likes to, you know, just not, you know, promote my videos anymore, because, you know, I'm a black man and they don't like when black men speak the truth, and then, you know, that type of stuff. But anyway, this is part of the reason why I stopped doing YouTube, guys, just in case you were wondering. YouTube keep playing with me, man. They keep playing with me. Why should I work at making videos if I'm not getting no views, because my videos are not getting promoted at all? I'm putting the keywords in and everything. Anyway, stay tuned for future videos, guys. Thank you for watching. Deuces.